Welcome to the Sit Downs with your girl Refiloe. Take 5. Are we on? Is it recording? Are we live? What is going on? Who's here? Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing. And we are live. Are we on? Oh. Hello, family. Hello, everyone. And welcome to a brand new season of the Sit Downs with the Refiloe. And this is your girl, Refiloe. I am so excited. Season 3, baby. We are pushing this thing. We are going hard and I love it. Okay. So what's amazing about the season is that we're focusing more on God. Your girl has moved, a whole new province, whole different people, a different language, different culture. So it's all about learning and interacting, and I'm here for it. And your girl is a fiance. And yeah, man, life is just completely different. And we thank God for that. We thank Him for His mercy and His grace because we are here because of it. And what is so amazing about this season, and I feel like it's going to be an epic season, a wild season, a season for learning, a season for pouring, and a season for receiving. Plus, we get to start it on Women's Month, and today it's Women's Day. So I would like to take this opportunity to just send a shout out to my beautiful queens and wish you guys a happy Women's Day. I hope you guys remember that you are amazing, you are awesome, and I believe in you. Whatever it is that you come across or you face, I believe that you can tackle it and you can win. I hope that you guys will continue to break those generational curses for your families, break those bonds that you were bound with, and you were born to create. Okay, you were born to create, you were born to be amazing, you were born to multiply. And I hope that we'll get to see ourselves as God sees us and continue being badass, because that's who we are, honey. Plus, what is also great is that you get to watch the season, this whole entire season going forward, baby, on YouTube. Yes, I said it, YouTube. I mean, at some point we had to actually have like an actual sit down where people are like sitting down, conversing, having different conversations with different people or by ourselves, regardless, because that is how it started. On Instagram, Spotify, now we are on YouTube, baby. The sit downs to the world. I love it. So please do head out to YouTube and watch watch this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We are there now. We are there. Share the video, share the link, and yeah, let's get, going. And also, Spotify has this video podcasting that they do now, and I cannot wait to tackle that and learn all about podcasting and how we can grow our podcast, grow Refiloe, the brand, because I'm here for that. And speaking of growth, I was having a conversation with my little sister the other day, and she was like, she feels like I hold back a bit, and we were having this conversation, and she was like, I think your listeners would love to get this version of Refiloe. So this season, there is no holding back. We're all about learning, interacting with our audience, interacting with our guests, tackling more of topics and getting to know the gist of the why, the how, everything that goes, so that there is more clarity on the topics that we will be talking about. And there's just so much learning and being intentional about this season, because whew, it's not the same as Spotify, because here we have to be intentional with our setting. Shooting a video, it's not the same as just taking your mic and record anyway at any time, even in your pajamas, even this one, it's gonna help me grow and push myself beyond limitations that I've set for myself. And I feel like I wish that for all of us. I wish for us to see ourselves as God sees us, to know that we are limitless and there is absolutely nothing we cannot do with God, prayer, and hard work. And there are some instances where we allow the gifts and the talents that God has placed inside of us to lay dormant inside, because we feel like there is no space for us in the industry, or the industry is overcrowded, and you feel like, oh my gosh, what's new about my content because everyone is doing it. I want you to know that what God has placed inside of you has a space, and there is a need for that. And no one can do what you do like you but you. Okay, honey? So I want you to get up and go after that calling. Heed to the calling of God, because where He called you, there is space for you. And I cannot wait for us to grow together, for us to learn, for us to tackle different topics that affect us on everyday life, and to just bring so much of relatability and things that people are like, yeah, you know what, I go through that. And in today's podcast, in today's episode, I learned a lot, and I was able to, and mostly, guys, I just want this podcast to be the reason for someone why they got close to God. If anything, I want you to believe that God is for you. And I want you to know that He loves you. And I don't care what anyone has said. Stand on the word of God, because it is constant. It is never changing. People's opinions change. Today I'm thinking this, tomorrow I'm thinking that. So I want you to stand on the word of God, honey. And here's to growth. And as Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts said, when you start with something and you grow with it, it helps you grow. So I don't want us to get shy on small beginnings. I want us to embrace it with open arms. I want us to open ourselves to learning more, and being faithful and being obedient to the calling that God has called you to, even if you feel like it's little. I want you to minister to it like you are ministering something big, okay? Please, period. And this season, we are doing all of that. I cannot wait to interact with my beautiful guests. I cannot wait to learn. Oh my gosh, I love learning. And especially now that I'm in a different province, hopefully I will get more guests that will, make me or expose me to things that I don't know. So I hope to see you guys on the next episode. I hope to hear from you. I want to know what are your views on our podcast. I want you to share it with your friends and your family. I want to know what everyone is thinking, and I want to know what are your thoughts and opinions on our podcast, on our show, honey, because this is our show, not just Refiloe's show. This is our show. So I want you guys to feel free to comment on my socials. I will leave it below. That girl now, amazing. Okay. I cannot wait. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And I hope to see you on the next episode with the Sit Downs with Refiloe. And it's all love and light from me, baby. This video was not sponsored by Red Bull, but we're getting there. Hmm.